and I am joined by Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer and Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. And we also was in communication with Borough President Melinda Katz as well, who, because of a family emergency, she was unable to join us here. But all of our borough presidents are united. We are asking all New Yorkers to turn this pain into purpose and to ensure that we send out a very clear and loud message. All lives matter. And we should not in any way have anyone believe that when someone assassinates two police officers, they are also assassinating that which is dear to all Americans, and that's public safety. Those uniforms and shields are symbols of the stability that we need as Americans, and it could never come under attack by anyone. And so we're asking all involved, all parties involved, to reach the point that we now have to find the correct tone and professionalism as we bury two members of New York City Police Department. I spent 22 years of my life wearing that uniform and a bulletproof vest, protecting children and families. And my first cousins and young brother was also members of the police department. We know what it is to sit in a vehicle and have someone walk past you with the uncertainty if they're looking to do some harm to you. We know what it is to be on a beat and walk past hundreds of thousands of people throughout our careers. We know what it is when family members hear cops shot and they hold their breath to wonder, is it their son, their husband, their daughter, or their family member? We know what it is to line up on the sidewalk at a funeral and salute a coffin as it goes inside a church. We know what it is to start your day knowing that men and women who are your colleagues may have fallen in the line of duty. We know how difficult and challenging it is for every member of the department who wears that blue uniform and many who have retired from the department. This is a painful day for all of us. And now it's time for us to reach deep. This is one of the finest police departments this nation has ever known. We went through difficult periods of 9/11 when we saw our center of trade collapse, and we got up that same day and continued to provide public safety for the city of New York. We cannot allow anyone to assassinate public safety in this city. And that's the message we want to send today as we come together as all the borough presidents and saying we are unified and united around public safety, and all lives matter. That bullet that hit the body of those two officers are continuing to travel emotionally throughout this entire community. Children will leave these buildings and walk down this block to school or to other places, to church, and they will have to reflect on this. We believe there needs to be some counseling for the young people in this area as they undergo this tragedy. We also want to put out a call. I'm asking all those who call for police reform. We should not mix up police reform with retribution to harm any life. I'm asking all those to hold off on any form of protest until these officers are laid to rest in a peaceful manner. It's time for New Yorkers to come together. We've been through difficult times before, and this is probably one of the most challenging when someone walks up and assassinates two officers. But we've come through this because this is what we are best as coming together as New York.